now I'm falling asleep with Charlie Sheen because I already watched the documentary. I bought the book.
You heard it here first, people.
Yeah. And unfortunately, somehow he stopped talking. I bought the version where he's talking and suddenly he stops talking. And it wakes me up. Like, what happened? You're not done with the book. Now I have to rebuy the talking version. Or, maybe he can call me up and just read it to me.
Oh my God.
Like,
I just like that Charlie's getting you for, 3 revenue streams.
oh yeah, great.
Charlie's good.
He is good. He's fantastic,
That's
actually.
funny. No, but everyone's watching it.
What?
His new, is it-
Charlie's his documentary.
yeah, what's it on?
Netflix, I think.
Is it on Netflix, the Charlie's thing?
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic.
Is it?
He's first of all one of my favorites. I always had a crush on him. I did Money Talks with him when he was not sober. Hilarious. But I can't say that story unless I'm with him. And then when I did Spin City with him, then
Oh, that's
yeah, and he eventually got married. I couldn't have a crush on him anymore. But he would sober then, completely sober, and he'd have his 14 sunflower seeds he could eat. They were all numbered. It was very particular. Everything. It's very funny. Very, very, very different.
Can I tell you my Charlie story?
Sure.
It's many years later. I don't know if he still has the weapons company.
Oh, what?
Remember the weapons
I
company?
knew he had a batting cage, and I'm so pissed that he's
No,
because I
so
love batting cages.
Charlie, and I'll speak in riddles. So
Okay.
Charlie was partners with a guy in a big weapons company that rented weapons to the movie business.
Oh, okay.
So Charlie had this very large collection of weapons. I
Okay.
won't get into the details,
Okay.
but the safe the room you would go into
Mm-hmm.
to see the weapons was twice the size of this room.
Wow.
So it was quite a large in the basement of a
Collection.
property. It was a very serious weapons collection that
Okay.
was, again, for the rental to,
Right. Movies and
all
stuff.
over the United States.
Right.
So it's a lot of rentals.
Right.
But it had a sign-in book, and you'd see people signing in were, federal agents,
Wow.
coming in to see new guns.
Wow.
Like if the James Bond movie was going to shoot in America and they needed the new aquatic weapons from the Swiss sniper guys,
Wow.
Charlie would have it.
Wow.
So when I did The Usual Suspects, the weapons I picked for the movie, I found at Charlie's place.
Right. Is that the one with the underwater? You could see his pool.
You can
go
do
to the
all,
room
yeah,
and then
they
see
have
the
everything.
people under the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
I've been to that one.
But when I was there with Charlie, there was one weapon called a Heckler and Koch MP5. It's a small little, it's like when you see the bodyguards take a little tiny machine gun out.
Oh yeah.
That's usually the brand is a Heckler and Koch, and the first of its kind was an MP5.
Okay.
So a very small semi-automatic automatic weapon that only has a small clip, like 15 rounds. So I'm sitting with Charlie. We're in the gun safe, and I said, "Wow, man, this is I've seen this, and whoa, and holy cow, and man, if I could tell the guys from the movie, and this would be." And then in the scenes of The Usual Suspects, I'm actually using the weapon. I go to Charlie. I got to do this right because I can do impersonations pretty good once in a while.
Let's see.
But I'm sitting with Charlie, and I go, "This thing is sick." And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "Yeah, man. I mean, have you ever fired it?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "What's it like?" He goes, "Want to find out?"
Oh.
Now we're in a residential area. We're in a house in Malibu.
Yep.
And he
Malibu
puts a
Lake-ish.
silencer on this thing, which is another apparatus that's very expensive and makes it way more insanely cool.
Right.
But I've never told the story. This is such a fun opportunity because I used this in Usual Suspect, which is interesting to people who are into guns and stuff like that. I was raised with guns.
Okay.
My dad was a rifle coach.
Okay.
Because my dad's a former Marine.
Okay. My dad.
Blah, 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 blah. So surrealness of I'm with Charlie, and he says to me, "Want to go upstairs and go off the balcony of the house? Because if I put the silencer on this weapon, no one will hear it. We could shoot it literally in this canyon in Malibu." And I looked at him like, it's Charlie.
Of course.
He could be joking. He's a prankster, right?
I didn't know that.
I go with Charlie Sheen and his in a house, and he takes this semi-automatic weapon. We go upstairs, we go out onto a balcony, and literally you just heard like this very soft, suppressed. It didn't go bang, bang because the bullets were firing.
Right.
Because all the bang part of it went through a suppressor that
Right.
made it. All you literally heard was like a very quiet sound while it was firing. But we were doing it off the balcony of a house in Malibu.
Right.
So that's.
Did they really like police?
They could have easily. They could have easily. I mean, I'm sitting there going like, am I really going out on a balcony with Charlie Sheen to fire a weapon in Malibu?
Good story.
But we did. And that's one of those Hollywood stories that for me, you say to yourself, you're really in it. You're really kind of hanging with some special people in the Hollywood game when you're firing a semi-automatic machine gun off the balcony of a house in Malibu.
Right.
And getting away with it, people.
Right. He rocks.
So that was a long time ago. Or I may have just dreamed it. I can't remember.
Well,
but I just need to,
let's say you dreamed it just in
for
case
clarity, I just need to say.
he gets in trouble.
But that's a story about Charlie that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. I have quite a few.
Oh, pff.
I'll just say the one from Money Talks when I first went on the set, and I'd never met him, and he had me come to his trailer, and I went, and he goes, and he had like a big gulp thing, and he goes, "Can you believe these people won't let me? It's full of vodka, all full. They won't let me drink this." Clearly he was Ben. I go, "You're kidding me? That's so fucked up. No way." He goes, "Yeah, I can't." So we end up going to do this scene, and he's supposed to just hug me or kiss me and grab my ass. My skirt is so short. My butt's like being grabbed by his hand. And he just is supposed to, after that, say one line. And he forgets it every time.
That's funny.
And I'm like, "Are you doing this on purpose?" We had like 10 takes. But no, I think he just he had too much of the big gulp. And it was very fun. It was a very, very fun show. There was
and then
there
you
was
guys
more.
were very good friends.
I love him.
I love him too.
I love him to death.
I think he's funny.
He's fun. He's funny. His timing is just
Well, I think too,
delicious.
when your dad's Martin Sheen,
yeah.
for anyone to have the ability to, I come from 4 brothers, right? So in this business, so to be able to carve out your own niche is difficult.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
No, but Charlie Sheen, let me tell you something. Gnarly. He's just a gnarly individual.
He just
And I love
rocks.
that.
I just love him.
But Wall Street was when I felt like Charlie made it. Wall Street, in my book, is when he made it simply because you got to have balls to go in front of Michael Douglas playing that role.
Yep.
Daryl's great. Everybody's great. The supporting cast great. He was ready, but he had to really, as a screen actor,
Right.
rise to the occasion of that opportunity.
Yeah.
Listen, there's scenes in the movie where I'm going like, I just shit myself,
Yeah.
like, I gave you everything. I gave you Darien. And like he's screaming at him. I'm like, how did you not just faint?